going above and beyond. We want to bring you, though, Louie and Christy, some breaking news, just getting this into the newsroom. You are looking live right now at a pursuit. This is all taking place at last check in the Doral area. I'm working to get information on exactly where this is all happening. But right now, you are looking live at Sky 10, this white car, the focus of this chase right now. Now, we don't know how this all started or why it started or exactly why this car is evading police, but we can tell you it is a white Honda Civic going very fast, weaving in and out of traffic there. We don't see police from this angle, but we do know that police are close behind, and this is all happening in the northbound lanes of the Turnpike. Again, at last check, this was near the Doral area, but if he's heading northbound, either from the Doral area, that means he's going to be entering northwest Miami-Dade, no doubt, very shortly. But we are watching this situation unfolding, and you can see this white Honda Civic weaving in and out of traffic. We're understanding the information we're getting from our news desk is that this is a possible robbery suspect. So that may be what is going on here, a possible robbery suspect trying to get away from police, driving at a very high speed on Florida's Turnpike. Again, northbound. This is a 2019 white Honda Civic, and right there you see a state trooper close behind. Now, thankfully, we don't see a lot of traffic, although there are plenty of cars on the roadway. There's not exactly traffic at this point, but this car definitely going at a high rate of speed, and you can see plenty of state troopers getting very close to that Honda Civic and staying very close behind. Again, we understand that this was in the Doral area, this person heading northbound in this 2019 white Honda Civic that seems to have some damage to the tire on the right side there. It's a little bit hard to see from this angle, but we do see that there seems to be some damage there. And we're actually learning not only a possible robbery suspect, but this is possibly a stolen vehicle. That 2019 white Honda Civic possibly stolen. So that's the information we're getting right now. Possible robbery suspect leading police on this pursuit on the Turnpike northbound in a possible stolen vehicle, that 2019 white Honda Civic. I believe I just saw a sign there saying Northwest 27th Avenue. I believe that may be the exit he just passed or she passed, but again, a little hard to keep track when they're going at this high rate of speed. Christy and Louie, as you're watching this all unfold with us, again, Turnpike northbound, getting more information from the newsroom here, but very evident to see that trooper is getting close behind. Yeah,
Janice, pretty unbelievable that there's no traffic. This is usually a very, especially this time of day, there's a lot more cars than we're used to seeing right now on the screen, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. There's always traffic in this area, especially when you're hitting 452. We're looking at approaching the 5 o'clock hour, which we know is a hot spot all across South Florida. And if he was on the Turnpike heading northbound, that's when he sort of gets to that Turnpike extension where you're technically still going northbound, but you're heading in more of an eastbound direction.
Right. I was just going to jump in and say it's more of an eastbound direction at this point. But I'm also learning that this started quite a while ago down all the way down in southwest Miami-Dade. So this has been taking place for a little while here as he's been weaving in and out, or she has been weaving in and out of traffic. And boy, that was a pretty close call right there.
They're doing some pretty reckless driving right now. You can see them weaving in and out and going along the side lanes there. And you're right, there is some major damage happening on that right front tire right there. The FHP trooper right on this person's tail, though.
Yeah, and Louie and Christy, I'm getting some information from our producer here. He'll have to repeat it for me, but we do understand it's a Florida tag LRK L01. LRK L01 is the Florida tag that they've been able to see. And again, a 2019 white Honda Civic that we understand is possibly a stolen vehicle. And again, this is a possible robbery suspect. I believe at last check, he passed University Drive from what I'm seeing here. But it looks like he might, although he keeps going here. Okay, so he may have just entered the Broward County area. And you mentioned, see, it started in southwest Miami-Dade, now getting into Broward now. And it looks like he may have gotten off an exit here.
And we should also tell you that we are kind of hearing that it was possibly a robbery in West Palm Beach that started this whole thing, and the car may have been stolen there, but the chase actually began all the way down in southwest Miami-Dade. And so far, we've only seen this one trooper right on this.
There's been a couple, actually.
There's
we see a police
there,
helicopter also up in the air.
Yes, you can definitely see that.
Kind of helping this. The other trooper, I guess, staying back.
Staying back a bit, right.
Yeah, and this seems to be something that is definitely affecting or has affected both counties, a cross-county pursuit. When we talk about the chase started in Southwest Miami-Dade, but the possible robbery itself may have actually been in Palm Beach, but that's just stuff that we're hearing right now. We can't confirm any of that. So it seems to be a multi-county situation that is taking place in this moment. But what we can tell you is very important for anyone who is at home. Maybe you're at work and you're watching us online trying to get out the door and head home, and this is part of your commute. Please avoid this area because a very dangerous situation when we see something like this. He right now is traveling on the shoulder here, and we're definitely starting to see more cars on the roadway, and he is weaving in and out of traffic. Had a couple close calls, but always just sort of makes you hold your breath and cringe when we watch these things unfold.
Well, especially as we see it's almost 5 o'clock here. We know that the traffic is going to just get heavier and more condensed as the night or hours go on here. So I think that the car is somewhere right around the Hollywood Boulevard area. Is that right, off the Turnpike? On the Turnpike?
Yes, actually, I just saw the exit sign there, Christy, and it did say Hollywood Boulevard. So continuing that northbound trajectory on Florida's Turnpike, very well into Broward County. Seeing how far he's going to get, but I don't think he's going to get very far because police are very close behind. And we always know when we see these situations that sometimes we don't see the troopers from this view, although we did see at least one or two nearby. But we do know that a lot of times they're just sort of waiting for that time to make the right move to get this car to stop. They obviously are taking into consideration all the other people out on the roadway on a very busy turnpike right now.
Obviously, this driver feels no apprehension at all about driving on those emergency lanes at all. We see him weaving in and out and has gotten very, very lucky that traffic is playing in his favor. But this is a very challenging time, especially northbound on the Turnpike, heading into Broward County. This is usually much more congested than we're seeing right now. Again, FHP hot on this person's tail. There is the trooper right there.
And
not
that
far
we saw
behind.
right there was Pines and Hollywood, the Pines Boulevard, Hollywood
Boulevard. So we're going
Boulevard.
deeper into Broward right now. Okay.
I'm very curious to see once this car reaches the Griffin Road exit, and I say that only because covering traffic for many years here, I can tell you that that area just seems to get congested very often on the Turnpike. Not for any particular reason other than that typical stop and go, but I am curious to see once this car gets near that area if we start to see traffic slowing down, and that may be the opportunity for troopers to make their move and hopefully get this person off of the roads. But we'll have to see.
We understand that Miami-Dade Police is also asking BSO to assist in surveilling this vehicle from their helicopter. So we have air surveillance happening from Miami-Dade and air surveillance also happening now from BSO to make sure that we bring this high-speed chase to an end safely without endangering the lives of any innocent residents out there who might be on the road.
And so many cars are on the road right now, but at this point, the northbound lanes are a little freer than the southbound lanes. But as Janice alluded to a moment ago, that is likely going to change the closer he gets to 595 and deeper into Broward County.
And it looks like he may just be approaching 595. And like you mentioned, it looks like he's running into a little bit of luck when it comes to the northbound lanes because it is wide open. But again, we're seeing the congestion in the southbound lanes, just an area that gets congested as people sort of make that split between the Turnpike or maybe ramping onto 595. But let's see what he does. Let's see if he continues on the Turnpike or does try to change direction. Many times in these cases, we know they don't have direction. Their goal is just to try to evade police. But yes, he is approaching
Griffin
the 590 Griffin Road and then
Griffin Road. We're right about Griffin Road right now.
Yeah.
And we keep seeing this trooper inch ever so close right now. Of course, they have to be very mindful of the rest of the motorists that are on the roadway. They don't want to do anything that's going to actually endanger the lives of anybody else that's traveling in the same direction right now. But this is a very precarious situation. We cannot stress it enough. If you don't have to be on the roadway, you're watching this right now, stay off and let law enforcement do their thing and bring this car under control and get that person in custody. This is extremely dangerous. They're going at very, very high speeds. And again, this is the worst time of day for this to be happening as that rush hour commute starts to build.
Yeah, I'm hearing 595. That's the interchange that we're seeing right there on your screen. So he is now going a little deeper northbound into Broward County, passing 595 on the Turnpike. If you happen to know anybody that takes the Turnpike north home, this would be a good time to give them a holler and tell them to get off the road because this is a very dangerous situation and a very reckless driver.
It is so reckless, and we see this happen so often here in South Florida. And look, we've seen this happen before. we know how this is going to end. This person is putting people's lives in danger. Police are right behind this person. Eventually, they will find a way to get this person into custody. And in the meantime, we are here holding our breaths, really hoping that nothing serious happens. But this is just such a careless thing to see.
Yeah, Janice, just to let people know, we can kind of see, and I know you're talking at the same time and trying to gather information, that front right tire we think just is just left. It is blown. So this is going to be very difficult for them to this person to keep up this high speed. Yeah,
actually, I think that tire has been sort of struggling this whole time, because I noticed from a distance that it looked a little, right there. You can definitely see that this tire is definitely not going to make it much further, and that may mean that this person has no choice but to hopefully pull over safely and just pull over and surrender and not make a situation.
We're told they're going upwards of 95 miles an hour. 95 miles an hour. Again, a very treacherous portion of 595 right now as that traffic begins to build. We see another trooper right now on the screen. And despite the challenges of not having that front tire, that driver persists and continues at that very high rate of speed.
Yeah, I mean, the 90 miles per hour is just shocking, because I could tell you that on the turnpike, on average, speeds are about 70 miles per hour. That's usually about the speed limit, maybe 75. We know some people go faster, but 90 is very significant when you're thinking about all the other drivers in this area possibly going about 70 miles per hour. Looks like this car is passing Sunrise now.
Denise, we're going to bring in
so
Calvin,
this car is going to just keep going.
Next hour of news. Guys, take it away.
Yeah, so if you're joining us right now, so what we've heard, Janice, and we're just catching everybody up.
And not to interrupt you, Eden, but it looks like this car may have just gotten off the Sunrise exit here. It may have just gotten off the exit. So very important. It looks like, looks like this car may be slowing down. And this may be the opportunity for troopers to make their move to hopefully get this guy off the roadway. But that driver definitely getting off on the Sunrise exit from the turnpike. Troopers very close behind. It looks like he was slowing down, so I'm not sure if he's going to slow down or keep going. And it looks like he's going to keep going as he passes this intersection here that no doubt looked like a red light. Cars were stopped, and this car's just keeps on going. And we understand, again, possible robbery suspect in what is possibly a stolen vehicle with a lot of damage, front end damage. We see the tire is sort of failing at this point. And it really makes you wonder, Eden, and I'm Calvin, I'm sure you're on set right now, how much more this driver can keep this pursuit going.
Right, as you'd mentioned, Janice, I mean, that front right tire appears to be missing, and we'd seen it for a while. So you're kind of just wondering, well, how long can this driver continue to escape law enforcement when that front right and it looks like it's made it to State Road 7. But for people that are just joining us right now, it looks like this started in the Doral area in Miami-Dade County, made its way to Broward County, and we're hearing reports that this is a felony vehicle that was used in a theft of another car out of Palm Beach County. And Janice, this is a 2019 white Honda Civic, correct?
Yes, it is a 2019 white Honda Civic that we understand is stolen. And that may be why, this is this car now going against the flow of traffic. And this is where it gets, this is where you really get on your pins and needles at this point. Looks like the car is making a turn there. Couldn't see that intersection sign. We're hoping someone at the desk or one of our producers here saw it so we can give you a better idea there. But car was on Sunrise Boulevard making a turn there. And I really thought at one point when this white Honda Civic was getting off the exit, it looked like the car was slowing down. And I thought maybe this would be the point where this person would surrender. That does not seem to be the case. Seems to just be doing whatever this person can do to try to get away from police.
And Janice, regardless of what we're seeing right now, it appears that the state trooper is right behind the vehicle. Once again, what is the street one more time, Yarny? 31st Avenue. Northbound right here, 31st Avenue northbound. But no matter where this vehicle goes, right now is just the wrong time to be doing this and trying to make a U-turn, going against traffic, as you can see there, making that left turn, what appears to be into a parking lot of an apartment complex. This may be where this comes to a conclusion. Let's hopefully a peaceful one as it makes its way around this parking lot.
Okay, looks like there's several people in the car, Calvin. There's several people.
At least three. It looks like somebody on the left side also came out.
I saw 3 people get out of the car. You can see right there clearly 3 people all running in the same direction. Police, no doubt, will be very, very close behind. So it looks like at least 2 passengers as well as the driver. At least when we've been able to count 3 people running out of that car right now. So looks like now they're splitting up in different directions in this apartment complex.
And scary time for those residents too. This is in the Lauderhill area and going into what appears to be one of the buildings. Whether it's occupied by other people, we don't know at this point. But this is a scary moment for anyone living in this area in Lauderhill, because we don't know if those 3 individuals have weapons or not. One of them, you can see the officer running around one of the buildings, where one of the persons who was in that stolen vehicle jumped out. And they have their canines there as well, looking for the people who were in that vehicle.
And we did see a police chopper was following this vehicle as well. So no doubt that those on the ground are getting some guidance, hopefully from up above, on where these 3 suspects may have ended up. But like you mentioned, this is an apartment complex. It's 5 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon here in South Florida. People may be home from work. Okay, this is 31st Avenue and 16th Street is the intersection, the area of where this apartment complex is. That is where this pursuit has stopped. It is not over because those 3 people did get out of the car, and now police are trying to find those 3 men, possible robbery suspects in what has been a multiple county pursuit. And yeah, you can, like I was saying, people at home right now, you can just only imagine what they're thinking.
Absolutely. And the fear for those residents who may be living in this area. And Eden, always, this is a tough time and scary.